What is going on, guys? Stardust-One-World from Stardust-One-Reviews here, and welcome back to my Mission Impossible review series. As most of you know, I'm doing all 5 of the Mission Impossible movies leading up to Mission Impossible Fallout coming out next month. I reviewed the first one and the second one on my channel where I collaborated just watched movies in Apple almost sideways. Those are on my channel if you have not seen them already. But now it's time to review Mission Impossible 3. Which is directed by J.J. Abrams, which I believe was his director of the View. And Tom Cruise turning the role. You also got Philip Hartman playing the villain. You got Vin Diesel turning. You got Billy Crudup, Michelle Monaghan, Claire Russell, Warren Fishburne, Simon Pegg. And this is basically what Ethan Hunt's title what has retired from work on the FIM and also training new recruits based on active action to track down the elusive armed dealer headed by Philip Seymour Hartman. And joining me in this review for Mission Impossible, as most of you know, I've been trying to have different YouTubers collab me on Mission Impossible. Again, just watch the movies and out sideways. And now the person I'm collaborating in this review is one of the most dedicated and hardworking YouTubers I know on YouTube, and that is Zach freaking Pope. He's going to give his thoughts on the movie first, then I'm going to give my thoughts on the film. So, Zach, what are your thoughts on Mission Impossible 3?
Guys, what's up? Welcome to a brand new review. Sammy, thanks so much for having me, man. I love you. I love your channel. And we're talking Mission Impossible leading up to the brand new Mission Impossible this year, Mission Impossible Fallout. We're talking Mission Impossible 3 today, though. And this film is, I actually don't own it. I had to go find it because I had never seen it before. And really, I've never been a huge fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. I saw 1, really liked it. 2, we're not going to talk about 2. And then I just never saw 3, and then for some reason I saw 4 and 5, and I love 4 and 5, and now I'm really excited. Sorry, you can tell I'm really excited and I have a ton of shit in my room. But what we're talking about is Mission Impossible 3. So, Mission Impossible 3, directed by J.J. Abrams. Revisiting this film, it holds up. This is a fun film. The action scenes are good in here. I think the story's very much well done in here. And Tom Cruise is great in the main role. So Mission Impossible 3 is one of those, I think, one of the most underrated films probably in this whole series. And I think that's because if you actually look at the box office, every single one of these films has actually dropped in box office, not in quality. I think each film has gotten better, especially after 2. But 3, I feel like, is the kind of weird stepchild that no one's ever really talks about within the Mission Impossible franchise, especially people who are not, like, huge fans of this franchise. Because, for me, this isn't like a Fast and Furious where it's just dumb, turn off your brain. No, you can keep your brain on, it keeps you on the edge of your toes, and it keeps you going. The villain for this film is great. I love the supporting cast. Of course, this is before we had Jeremy Renner. We still have Simon Pegg. We still have a great cast in here going along with Tom Cruise himself. And I just overall always have fun listening, watching their banter, and just having a blast with these characters. You know, that's why you go and see these Mission Impossible. Plus, the stunts are great. The direction for this film is fantastic. I mean, J.J. Abrams, for me, has been one of those guys where he reboots franchises. He kicks it back in the action. He's kind of like the Viagra, like how they call, like, no, not Viagra, but how they call Dwayne Johnson the Viagra for franchise, you know, Fast and Furious, Journey to the Center of the Earth. J.J. Abrams is that with Star Wars, with Star Trek, and even Mission Impossible, getting them back on that right set of course. So, Mission Impossible 3, it's a fun film. On my rating scale from A to F, I'd give this film an easy B. It's a fun film. I do enjoy Mission Impossible 3. Again, Sammy, thank you so much for having me on your channel, man. I'm looking to collaborate soon. And of course, guys, and you guys know where to find me. You guys know where to find me on YouTube at Zach Pope Reviews. Of course, that's where you guys find me at. On Twitter at Pope the King, and of course also at Sandwich on Films down below. You can guys go find that on my channel. Over at Sandwich on Films, we do tons of advanced movie screens and movie news, so do not miss out on that. But guys, of course, until next time, stay classy, and back to you, Sammy.
Thank you, Sam Pope, for giving me your thoughts on Mission Impossible 3. Be sure to check out Zach Pope's channel. I will leave a link to his channel description down below for you to check him out. Give him the love he truly does deserve. Now it's time to give my thoughts on Mission Impossible 3. Which, like the first one, I thought that'd be very underrated because honestly, no, we were talking about this film in the first one, honestly. And this also was all the franchise is starting to has gotten better and more amazing as it went along. I mean, the first one I thought was great. The second one, yeah, the second one pretty much sucks. If some of you guys might know that. But this one, the first one really revives the franchise for bad. Like, J.J. Abrams is pretty much the king of reviving the franchise. And I agree on that statement. He pretty much is the king of it. I mean, he first in Mission Impossible, then Star Trek, and then Star Wars. I mean, J.J. Abrams really knows his stuff. Reviving the franchise. And he proves out here. He really has his great stamp on here. All the performances are great, from Tom Cruise once again delivering 110% to his role, Michelle Monaghan being great, Vin Rhames giving some great humor as well, Stardust Muhammad being a menacing villain. Could have more backstory, but we're still a menacing villain as well. Just Lawrence Fishburne delivering a good performance as well. Simon Pegg delivers here as well, Billy Crudup. All the performances are great and very well done. Characters are very interesting and they have great banter. Not sure getting better, but banter is spot on and honestly gives us some very hilarious moments. The action sequences are fast paced and so thrilling, heart pounding, and amazing to watch. And this way you expect Mission Impossible at this point, but this way it really ramped up. I mean, it really were great and they really were epic. They are truly amazing here, which get what you expect. Mission Impossible movie, but back then we were expecting, especially Mission Impossible 2, but you guys get my point. J.J. Abrams really put a steal on here. He really delivered a fast-paced, entertaining, and heart-pounding movie with 3 performances, a great score, a well-written script, gorgeous cinematography, some amazing action, some great banter with the team, some great humor to it, a very interesting story that really keeps you invested. This film was honestly a total blast from me getting to it. My only problem with the movie is that, even though I love Bill Seymour Hartman, I do wish I was getting more of a backstory, honestly. I mean, Rich Waller's movie has been kind of lackluster with their villains, and he's done the best with the villains, but he could have been more developed. And while I love fast paced, it can be a little too fast paced at points, and it's not as emotional and heart pounding as could have been. As emotional as it could have been. There definitely was some emotional moments for sure, but it's not as emotional as it could have been. Again, if you guys get what I'm saying. And I do wish there was also some more character moments as well because of the fast pace. And the team chemistry could have been a little bit better. But overall, I still made Mission Impossible 3 a total blast. Definitely a film that I go back to just have a fun, entertaining time, and with some amazing action, some great cinematography, great score, some great character banter, and a really interesting villain, Bill Seymour Hartman. Rest in peace. So overall, I'm going to give Mission Impossible 3 an 88 of a B+. Well guys, hope you enjoyed me as I post a review of Mission Impossible 3. If you guys have seen this movie, let me know what your thoughts and comments down below. And be sure to subscribe to that post channel, link in the description below, give him love that he deserves. And I'm definitely more videos planned, still need you to try to become human. And next week I will have a Mission Impossible Ghost Port Coffee, which I'm doing, which I'm not going to say who I'm collaborating with just yet. But this YouTube I'm definitely excited to collaborate with. Let's just say that. Man, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all in the description down below. I am Stardust-oneworldreviews from Stardust-oneworldreviews. I will see you guys next time. Stay cool up at there. Peace.